There is a source of energy that comes from something else besides the food we eat. It's an energy that is always there within all of us that we just have to tap into. Let's say you're dumped by the love of your life and fall into a deep depression. You stop taking care of yourself. You stop cleaning your apartment. Dishes and empty pizza boxes pile up in the kitchen. You barely have any energy to get out of bed to shower. But then one day, your ex calls you and tells you they've made a huge mistake. They still love you and beg you to forgive them and ask if they can come over later today to talk about your relationship. How long does it take for you to muster up the energy to clean your entire apartment, shower and groom yourself, and get some drinks and snacks ready for your visit? The change is immediate. How were you able to get all that energy when you were barely able to get up an hour ago? The answer is because this energy was always there, but it was unavailable to you because you were closed down. The second your ex reached out, you opened back up and allowed the energy to flow again. This is why you can meet people in their 80s that have the vitality of someone in their 20s. The people that allow this energy to flow uninterrupted and not waste it mindlessly function on a completely different level than the rest of us. In order to access this energy all the time, we just have to be open to accepting the present moment all the time. Usually, whether we stay open or closed depends on our psychological state, but we must bring awareness to those moments when we start to shut down and close up and instead try to relax. We close down because of fear. Our survival instinct is triggered, so we do what we have to do to protect ourselves. The same forces that cause a deer to run away cause you to run away, except we don't physically run into the woods. Since our sense of danger is psychological, that's where we run away. We withdraw internally to protect ourselves. Most people are closed off because most people go around day to day protecting themselves in some form from the outside world. This is why everyone has a persona, a mask they put on for the world. Just shining the light of your awareness on it can begin to slowly take away its power. Simply notice the tendency to withdraw and protect yourself and try to relax while it is happening. Once you observe this happening in yourself a few times, you will notice that closing down actually takes a lot of energy. When something happens that causes you to close down, you are forced to protect yourself from that particular wound from that point forward. You are tasked with constantly trying to control the world so it doesn't open up that wound again. Just think about all the stuff you have stored inside. All those traumas, fears, and insecurities. Everything that wasn't processed from the time you were a baby until now is stored within you. When you notice yourself wanting to close, see it as an opportunity to bring these inner wounds to light so you can finally heal from them. If you can learn to stop resisting reality, what once felt like barriers will become stepping stones in your inner growth. Instead of having lists within yourself of how things need to be for you to be open, simply work on crossing those things off so you can always be open. Decide that nothing in your life will be important enough for you to close over. If something comes up, see it happening and experience it fully, but don't close up. The second you notice that energy change, try to relax your body and observe what is happening. Observe the energy behind the thought or emotion. Deal with what arises and take the necessary action, but do so with openness and allow the energy to rise up and flow through you on its own. This is how you tap into the limitless source of energy within all of us. Instead of your mind being pulled in all sorts of directions, you can sit in the center and allow it to flow through you and around you. Not only will you feel different from harnessing this energy instead of wasting it or blocking it, but other people will also pick up on your energy. Your openness will give them space to open up and maybe even help them stop playing the game and put down their masks as well. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more. And if you want a deeper dive into these concepts, check out my book recommendations in the description.